Round 1. Fight!
I just love how I'm supposed to have said something so much more egregious. Oh, we don't want to give the wrong impression that we're actually a bunch of right-wing grifters now. Some people are now pulling the, oh, you said something that we're offended by. Crap, exactly the same way that SJWs do. Which is so cute. After I called Zack Snyder Father of the Year and said he should probably have his feelings hurt the way he hurt all the people who gave him $100,000 after he exploited a personal tragedy to promote a film. And I was a lot more brutal than that, I'll admit it, I was an asshole. But I thought that that's what I was supposed to do when directors in Hollywood insult the fan. I guess they were not done sucking on his dick a little bit for that. But I'm still pretty bitter that me saying Zack Snyder Father of the Year is supposed to be more fucking offensive than Alex Sandy Hook Jones. So I'm sorry. And you know what? I'm a fan of Alex Jones. I question a lot of the stuff I see in the media and the news, to not go political on a day where I'm supposed to be gaming, but at the same time, if I'm supposed to be super, is it really just a grift? I think it's just a grift at this point, because anything that I said was not nearly as controversial as anything anybody else said. I don't see where your moral high ground is that you actually really don't have. Nah, Brew, you ain't as controversial as Alex Jones, in my opinion. Well, that's because, see, I know I'm not, but some grifters think what I said was the most offensive and egregious thing ever, and are just lying to a gullible public to build this army and some revolution that they think is coming.
Well, you know what?
That's what they're doing.
Which means Tom is off Friday Night Tights.
So
like
Gary
you said,
hates women. I mean, that's the only thing, because I didn't say anything any more offensive than what Alex Jones has said.
Well,
so, I mean, he just hates women. He hates women who are smarter than him, I think.
don't get on you've lost any moral high ground. Okay, that's it. Don't try to play that card. That's it. You've lost any moral high ground that you might have claimed.
I have the high ground.
If you're having Alex Jones, that's all I'm saying. Okay, here's the only thing I could figure out is that either A, Gary is calling the shots behind the scenes because everybody's kowtowing to him. Because he has the biggest
I think
channel.
he's got an in at Google, and they're trying to get their little, because they're basically like setting themselves up as controlled opposition, as the right-wing version of Nerdist and Collider, but... Like, it's all for exposure. It's become the sub for sub thing because they see that, oh, well, my guy, oh, well, this guy gives $500 super chats. How do I attract him to my channel, right? That's all they do. Anytime somebody starts dropping big super chats on people, then all the other channels start sniffing around or getting a little whatever.
$200! Charge!
I don't want to follow any asshole who gets offended by what I say. I'm sorry.
So, I mean, really,
Well, you were associated with me, and Gary's threatened by any woman who's smarter than him. I'm not often going to be just bitching about other channels, but I figure today was a special occasion considering